This video was produced by Cornell Cooperative Extension. It was adapted from the presentation by Lindsay Ferlito and Betsy Hicks in the webinar Understanding and Mitigating Lameness. In this presentation, we'll discuss the impact of housing facilities and management on lameness and some best management practices for employees. Lactating dairy cows usually lay down for about 11 to 12 hours per day, so it's important we give cows enough time to rest in a comfortable place. But not all lying surfaces are the same. Cows will spend more time lying down in stalls that are deep beds or don't have a stall base compared to mattresses, mats, or water beds. Also, lameness and leg injuries are lower on herds with deep beds compared to mattresses, mats, and water beds, or with bedded packs. Additionally, regardless of the type of stall you have, bedding management is very important to help reduce lameness. Cows like more bedding. Lying time is higher and lameness is lower when stalls have more bedding. Also, cows prefer the bedding to be clean and dry and level with no bumps or dips. The pictures shown here are examples of stalls that do not have enough bedding or very wet bedding. Having stalls that are well bedded and maintained will encourage cows to use them more, which can help reduce lameness. The stall design and size can also have an impact on cow behavior and lameness. Stall size is somewhat of a trade-off between giving the cow more space but making sure she still lies down in the stall correctly so she doesn't make it dirty. Having stalls that are the right size for the cows in that pen is very important. Cows like wider and longer stalls with more lunge space at the front, with no brisket board, and the neck rail moved up or forward in the stall so she can stand with all 4 feet in the stall. In addition to where the cow lays down, it's also important to consider the environment when she is standing and moving around the pen and barn. Alleyways should be clean, scraped regularly, and rubber flooring should be used in certain areas, like the parlor, holding area, or feed bunk alley. The flooring should have proper grooving to increase traction when the cows are moving and reduce the chance of slips and injuries causing lameness. Take extra care when moving cows on slopes or around turns. It's important to track lameness and injuries on the farm to get an idea of where they are happening. This is an example from a farm that has a barn map in their office, and every time employees find a lame or injured cow, they record the location on this map. This can help them decide if there are any patterns or trends and identify if certain pens have more lameness and what could be causing that. Heat stress can also be a risk factor for lameness as it has a big impact on cattle behavior. Cows like cooler weather, and when they get heat stressed, they reduce their feed intake and milk production and fertility are reduced. They increase water intake, reduce lying time, and increase bunching. To help reduce the negative impacts of heat stress, barns need good heat abatement and good ventilation. Good ventilation brings clean, fresh air into the barn and helps keep animals in the barn healthy. Heat abatement helps move air at cow level and keep them cool. Barns should have fans, and preferably sprinklers, for all animals to help keep them cool, as well as in the holding area. Don't forget to keep these fans clean. They should be cleaned at least once or twice a year, as dirt and dust can build up and slow the fans down. Remember, cows like to be cool. In summary, one of the best ways to help manage and reduce lameness on the farm is to provide cows access to large, clean, dry stalls with lots of bedding. Also, alleys and walkways should be kept clean and barns should have fans to help keep cows cool and comfortable.